What's going on, everybody? It's Tuan Nguyen, and welcome to Tuan Nguyen TV. Here you're going to learn how to build your virtual empire. If you haven't done so yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And after you watch the video, if you like what you see, smash that like button as well. Let's move forward. In today's topic, we're going to talk about Omnia Tech's newest product, the bot. And more specifically, we're going to show you how to maximize the profits that's going to come out of this. Before I do so, I want to make sure that I throw out a disclaimer out there that in no way, shape, or form, Van and I are financial advisors, or we're telling you that this is what you need or have to do. We're just cryptocurrency and Bitcoin blockchain enthusiasts, and we're very passionate about this industry. And we're basically going to show you what we're doing and make sure that if you decide to do something like this, never put money in something that you are not willing to lose it, okay? Just expect a total loss. That's how we feel, and that's how we have it in our mind. And if you're deciding to actually move forward, make sure you think that way as well, okay? So let's move forward and let's get right into it. Omnia Tech released a new algorithm that they've been researching for the last 6 months, and it's been very, very powerful. For details on the bot, you can visit my channel, and I have a video that explains the bot and how to get started specifically as well. But to give you a quick idea how to get yourself launched, all you have to do is go to your back office, click on Store, click on Trading, and you can decide to pick which package you want that fits you best. And Omnia, what they've been able to do is make it as easy as for the rookies or the starters or the people that are new or they don't want to put in a whole lot of Bitcoin in to trade. Maybe they want to get their feet wet. Then they have the rookie, starter, or light package that's best for them. Now, if you're someone that consider yourself a pro or someone that is have a little bit more money to actually put in, then maybe you might consider the pro or the premium or the elite. Okay, so let's kind of give you an idea of how this looks like. Let's say, for example, you want to trade 1 Bitcoin. If you want to trade 1 Bitcoin, number one, you have to make sure that you have the full 1 Bitcoin ready to trade the moment you purchase this, okay? It can't be 0.9, it can't be 0.99, it has to be a full 1 Bitcoin. Second thing is that when you decide that how much you want to trade, then you're going to decide the term of having that bot, okay? So if you decide that you want to be able to have that robot to work on your behalf for 12 weeks, then you would pick 12 weeks and you're able to get it for the price of $1,000. Now, at the time of recording this video, there is a promotion that's going on. And of course, is the reason why is because this is a new product and they're excited to have it launched out and have as many new success stories as much as possible. But let's just say you decide to purchase this bot for 12 weeks, it's going to be $1,000. If you decide to purchase for 24 weeks, it's $1,900. If you decide to purchase for 36 weeks, that's $2,700. If you purchase for 48 weeks, it's $3,400. Now, this is not the price on every single robot. Of course, it's a lot lower if you decide to trade less in Bitcoin. For example, at 0.1 Bitcoin, to have access to the bot for 12 weeks, it's only $100. And if you do it for the maximum 48 weeks, then you're looking at a whopping $340. Now, this is a typical fee, no different than actually trading yourself when you're on Binance or whatnot. But this is, look at it as a fee to be able to actually have Omnia be able to trade it on your behalf. Okay, so let's say, for example, you picked going back to 1 Bitcoin and you decide to trade 12 weeks. You click add to cart. And once you pick 12 weeks and you click add to cart, then you're going to go and proceed to checkout. And once you make that purchase, you'll be directed to Omnia's partner, which is Block Fusion. And Block Fusion is the company that actually will be monitoring the trading on your behalf. They're going to send you they're going to actually help you create a profile. And once you're done creating that profile, they're going to go ahead and actually ask you to confirm. And then right when you confirm, it's going to go ahead and send you a link where you're going to deposit your Bitcoin securely so that they can start trading on your behalf. Let's get into details, not in terms of how the bot works, but basically how you can maximize your profits from it. And recently, Van and I was able to actually look at the numbers, and we were just astonished by the type of results if you learned how to be able to use the bot towards your advantage. So as I said earlier, you have the ability to actually trade it for 12 weeks, 24, 36, or 48 weeks. So let's talk about the first. Let's talk about the strategy that we believe that you should do is focus only on the 12 weeks. Now, some of you might be thinking, wait, 12 weeks. Let's say you did 1 Bitcoin, and if you did 12 weeks, that means that every time that you purchase the bot for 12 weeks, the fee for itself is about $1,000, right? But we're gonna show you a way where you're gonna be able to only do it one time, and you're gonna actually have it being traded for you automatically a year, 2 years, 3 years to come. So let's say you started with 1 Bitcoin, like I said. Let's focus on the first 12 weeks. So the first 12 weeks, okay, so this is the first one. So in the first 12 weeks, and let's just say at the current time that I am actually recording this video, Bitcoin is currently valued at $7,400. So you went ahead and deposited 1 Bitcoin into Omnia so that they can trade it on your behalf. Before you do so, let's not forget that you also had to put in $1,000 trading fee. Okay, so let's put it right there. This is a BTC to trade. Okay, so you put $1,000 fee, so you have access to the robot for 12 weeks, and then once you've done that, then you've been able to earn $7,400. Let's say you start at $7,400. Okay, based on history, the robot has been tested for 6 months prior to launching, and within those 6 months, the history showed that the bot was able to produce an average of 12.5 to almost 15% within a month. And so within 12 weeks, let's just round it up and say it's about 40%. Okay. So if we were to actually put 40% of 7,400 of what you've earned within 12 weeks, the profit is going to be about, actually it's not about, it's going to be $2,960. So let's just go ahead and add the principal, or what you put in the beginning, 7,400, and it's going to come out to $10,360. Okay, so this is at the end of 12-week term of your first trading. Okay, now after you're done, instead of actually instead of just walking away, if you wanted to walk away and say I'm done, that's fine. But let's say you're here for the long run, you decide to take this $10,360, and you're gonna do what's called, you're gonna compound it. You're gonna repurchase another 12 weeks, excuse me. And this is gonna be your second round. So you're gonna go ahead and bring it over, and you're gonna go ahead and start with 10,360 on the next 12 weeks. But out of this, you're gonna go ahead and actually have to buy the bot. So let's go and subtract another $1,000. And you're gonna go ahead and officially start with $9,360 to trade. Okay. Now, we're going to go ahead and actually take that, and let's just say within 12 weeks, you go ahead and actually earn 40%, an average about 40% of that $9,360. So your profit coming out of that would be $3,444. Cool. All right. So let's go ahead and just add the principal or the original investment in, and then you're going to get $13,104. Okay. So that's your second round of being able to take what you've earned and put it into the next round. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and repeat that again, another 12 weeks. Okay. So now you're getting in, now you're 3 weeks in. Let's go ahead and do third. And you're going to go ahead and start with $13,000, $13,104, excuse me. And let's not forget there's $1,000 fee for the bot because you're going to go ahead and purchase another. So going to go subtract 1,000. So you're technically going to start with $12,104. Times that by 40% of profit going on for 12 consecutive weeks. And you're going to earn about $4,841. Let's just say 60 cents. All right. So let's go and do that. And let's go ahead and add the $12,104 to that, the original purchase that you put in, the original principal that you put in. And that's going to come out to 16,945.6. Okay, not bad. And then finally, let's say you did it for the fourth round. Okay, so this is the fourth 12th week. And from here, you're going to go ahead and start with the same thing. You're going to go ahead and carry over 16,945.6. But there's a $1,000 trading fee. So you're technically starting with 15,945.6. And you're going to earn about 40%. So that comes out to $6,378.24. Okay. And if you're going to go and add the original principal from that round together, that comes out to $22,323.84. Okay. So not bad. You know, we're talking about 4 rounds of 12 weeks, 1 Bitcoin. So you originally put in $7,400. Let's look at the actual profit that you earned from it. So we're going to go and subtract 7,400. So let's see here, $14,923.84. Guys, so you're able to earn $14,923.84. So this is a lot to actually take in, but I'm pretty sure I broke it down as simple as possible. But think about this for a second here. I'm going to go and clear this so I have more place to write. So you started at $7,400. And what is this? This is at the time of writing of doing this, it's equivalent to 1 Bitcoin. And the bot doesn't trade in fiat. When you're putting Bitcoin in, it's Bitcoin out. So you're not trading fiat. You're trading Bitcoin. And so this number could be a lot higher because the appreciation of Bitcoin. So let's say if we're going to actually look at that. So it came out at $22,323.84. So if you subtract $77,400, your profit is $14,923.84. I mean, that's a big deal. And if you just took this number right here and you divide it by this number, what does that do? That you're gonna earn about 3 Bitcoins total. That's including your original Bitcoin, okay? But think about that for a second. You started with 1 Bitcoin, and by the end of 4 rounds of 12 weeks, you've acquired 3 Bitcoins. Guys, the name of the game of this is how many Bitcoins can you acquire before the big rail that actually starts kicking in the next handful of years, right? And this is just 1 Bitcoin. If you had 5 Bitcoins and you were able to trade that, just multiply that by 3. That's awesome, right? That's something to think about. The other option, compared to what I just showed you here, with doing 4 rounds of 12 weeks, the other way that you can do it, some people said, wait, what if you put 1 Bitcoin, 7,400 at the time, like I said, you put 7,400, put 1 Bitcoin in, and you did it for 48 weeks straight, right? One one trading bot license or fee for 48 weeks, and you're done with it. You get a discount. Guys, for 48 weeks, it's going to be about $3,400 to be able to actually have access to a 48-week bot. So to start off, you need $7,400, excuse me, plus $3,400. Okay, so I mean, think about that for a second. That's a lot of money to start with. That's a 10. You need, in order for you to start trading, you need $10,800 just to start trading one Bitcoin. So let's say you did it with the 7,400 by 48 weeks. Okay, so 7,400, and then you're gonna go ahead and times it by 160%, because that's 40% times it by 4, because that's 4 rounds of 12. So that's 160%. So that's $11,840. 11,840. So we're gonna do 11,840, and then we're gonna add the original principal to it. So plus 7,400. So that's 19,240. But if you did it by 4 rounds of 12 weeks, you would have earned $22,323. If you do the math on that, 22,323 minus 19,240, that's a $3,083 difference. So guys, my whole point of what I'm trying to say is, well, number one, this costs a way more money for you to start if you did a 48-week commitment. If you did 12 weeks, it's only a 12-week commitment at a time. But at the same time, if you haven't noticed, to start off 7,400 plus 1,000, okay, so you only need to start with this 1,000 one time, because after that, every time you repurchase your next round of 12 weeks, you're subtracting from the original profit that you've earned to keep going the next round. So you technically you only needed the first $1,000 to get started, right? So that's my whole point of what I'm trying to say. For those of you folks that say, well, Twan, I don't have one Bitcoin, what does it look like to do less than that? Well, on the point one package, which is the rookie package, this is pretty much a tenth of a Bitcoin. So if you just take 7,400, which is, again, at the current time of making this video, this is how much Bitcoin's worth, and you just take 10% of it, which is, I just take away 0, that's $740 to get started, okay? And it only is $100 for the fee, okay? So if you actually did the 0.1 Bitcoin and you're able to do 4 rounds of 12 weeks, I just take a 0 off, or I just move the decimal, and instead of earning $22,323, that's including your original principal, you actually earn $2,232. Okay, so again, you put $740, but you grew it to $2,232, guys. To me, that's amazing. But imagine if you're able to actually compound it either every week or at least every month, because Omnia gives you the opportunity to buy multiple packages. What I mean by that is that once you buy a 12-week access to the bot, you have the opportunity to immediately buy another access to another 12 weeks and deposit whatever the amount that you actually purchased in terms of the amount that you're willing to trade. So for example, you can trade 0.1 Bitcoin for 12 weeks, and let's say a month from now you was able to have access to 0.2 Bitcoin. So you actually can buy another 12-week of 0.2 and have it run simultaneously with the 0.1. And once you're able to accumulate enough Bitcoin, then you're able to actually purchase another 0.1 or 0.5 or 1 Bitcoin, okay? And let that be able to grow on your behalf. Great thing about this one is that Omnia actually deposits your earnings or your profits right into your Bitcoin wallet every Monday. So we're very, very excited about that, guys. So That's it for today. I wanted to be able to break that down so you have a better idea of what that looks like. And so, guys, all I can say is get with a person who actually shared with you this video, and we'll make sure that you actually get yourself set up so that way you can start earning profits so that you can grow your virtual empire. Thank you so much. If you liked what you see, smash up those likes, and again, hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much, guys.